god, why the betrayal?
I missed. I'm so excited! So fucking ready. Okay, so we've been super busy. Okay.
And sick.
And sick.
Yeah.
And we finally made it to the P.O. box. And the homie Rizzy came through.
Clutch as fuck.
He came through.
Y'all know there's shit out here in Vegas we can't get, that y'all can get, that we talk about wanting, that we can't get until y'all send it to us. This is on that list.
And I just want to say thank you to my mom.
Yeah.
And my dad for supporting me.
Right.
Thank you to my fiance for believing in me.
No problem.
Thank you to God.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Because Rizzy sent me the Oreos.
Open that shit. Open that
I'm so
shit.
excited.
You can't smell it through that. There's no way.
Don't take this moment away from me.
Are they as big as you thought they would be?
Look!
Are they as massive as you thought they would be?
The most stuff. But what if one falls out?
I'll catch it with my mouth.
You better not eat any of my Oreos.
Oh.
Look!
Pull it out.
It's literally...
Pull it out. Get it out.
It's literally 2 packs of cream.
Oh.
I'm so excited.
Oh. Smell that. Oh, here, you smell mine, I'll smell yours. There. Oh. Imported
can I
goods.
eat it now? I don't know if I should eat it. It's so beautiful.
Oh. Oh, God.
It's like an orgasm in your mouth.
I don't know if it's like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like that.
It's a mouthgasm.
I don't think it's a mouthgasm.
A teethgasm?
I don't think it's appropriate. That's a win for Rizzy.
Really? I think I love you more than I love my fiance right now.
Girls of Reddit share what happened when they gave a nice guy a chance.
Did he give you the most stuffed Oreos?
If they gave him the most stuffed Oreos, it's actually quite a win.
Mm-hmm.
Skitten's chair is dead, so we're just gonna live in that. And eat these Oreos and watch this vid. Let's do it. Why?
Women who gave nice guys a chance. How did it work out? He seemed
Oh shit, you're starting the vid now. Sorry, I was kind of focused on the Oreos.
It's okay, I understand.
Did you steal another Oreo while I wasn't looking?
Kind when he approached me, so I agreed to go out and we hit it off at first. Deep, meaningful conversation about our personal challenges, him quickly meeting my friends and me being the first person he called after a family emergency. We were both pretty vulnerable, but things were seemingly progressing somewhat well. One day he was on Tinder in bed next to me, and when called on it, he said that dating me had made him realize that he needed more confidence and experience with women. And thus needed to date a lot more different people, but that he only ducked the others at their houses. So I was obviously his number one.
What just happened to What just happened to the story?
I freaked, cried and broke things off. He called me the next day to casually ask me out to the new Hunger Games movie.
What?
I got an STD. Screening the next week, he harassed me at work for another 6 months.
What smiley face?
That's next level nice. Some would even say he's a great guy. Yeah, a great pile of crap. This made me spit my coffee out. Thanks.
Really? That's what made you spit your coffee out?
The shy, goofy, nerdy type who begs for a single woman to give him a chance, and then you do. And he gets to thinking you've woken some sleeping giant Casanova and he simply can't limit himself anymore. LMAO. Taylor's old as time. He'll be back. They always are. Laugh in his face. Holy shirt. Is this really a thing?
It's really a thing.
My shy, goofy, nerdy type hadn't been on a date in 4 years before I fell for him. We dated for 3 years, with him occasionally bringing up the prospect of marriage and a future together. Out of the blue, seriously, no fights or anything, he dumped me one day, and told me he'd never loved me and never will. Then he said he was going to duck some internet whore to show me our relationship was truly over. He tried 4 times, and none of the girls went for it. Am I evil for laughing at that?
No.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Drink his tears if you get a chance, too.
Speaking of drinking.
You've just described my ex to a T.
What?
And after rubbing my face in his latest conquest, and me finally dumping him, He now keeps sending me messages.
Why?
Finds new ways, as I blocked him where I can. And he keeps asking if there is any
Please
chance of
go be a
reconciliation.
loser somewhere
Yeah,
else.
right, buddy. Go reconcile yourself with a rusty broomstick.
Bro, for real, like, but I'm asking you nicely, so you have to give me a chance. No, I don't. I do not. You fucked up. It's over now. Quit.
All the guys I have known or dated that felt it necessary to label themselves nice guys turned out to be absolutely awful
Awful
humans.
humans.
Either they had a bad temper, horrible morals, or just didn't want to take no for an answer. One even turned out to be an emotionally abusive
Well, that
alcoholic.
escalated.
Yeah, I
quickly.
know.
The
that's
actual
deep.
nicest guys I've dated or called friends were the ones who didn't feel the need to label themselves nice guy.
Exactly.
In fact, the best of them usually warned me and others that they were not all that nice.
Right.
It always turned out to be the sweetest, most understanding, appreciative and kind guys I've had the pleasure of knowing.
But not like those dangerous guys.
Right.
Right? The dangerous guys are just as much losers as nice guys.
Yeah.
You know how many knives I've had and all the
Or
kung
those guys
fu
who's
that
like,
I know. And
I'm toxic and everyone around me ends up hurting one way or another, so I just keep to myself. Like, nigga, shut the
I wear
fuck
this
up.
trench coat to hide my katana, senpai. Yeah, those guys, completely harmless. Bless you. Unless you're dealing with them emotionally, then they will be destructive.
The people who are worried about being not nice are usually the ones most conscious of how they're acting. That is true and a great way to look at it. I always found it kind of ironic. I'm not really all that nice, followed by, are you okay? How are you feeling? Can I do anything to help? Or just dropping everything to come save the day for whatever
It's
minor or
that
major
reverse
tragedy had
psychology,
befallen
man.
me or another woman. Some of these were self-proclaimed bad boys, and people still wonder why some of us swoon over that bad boy type.
Because you're not actually bad boys.
These text memes always get hard for me when the reader is like just a little bit too slow. When like I finished reading the post like a long
he's
time
still
ago and
going.
he's just like slowly lumbering through the fucking post. But yeah, these are so fucking related. We watch so many of these nice guy, nice girl videos.
Oh my god.
And like to hear people giving these kinds of people a chance just makes me so sad.
When I had my first ocular migraine, I was at my desk at work in the Loop, downtown, in Chicago, and basically started tripping balls out of nowhere.
Excuse me?
My boss called
That's
my
a thing?
husband,
Yeah, I don't know.
who was at his grad school a couple of miles away, and my husband literally ran to me. He said he checked Google Maps and realized that traffic would make public transit take a while, and he has these gorgeous, tree-like muscular legs. As if
Jesus,
he's
okay,
descended from
lady.
warriors who were designed to charge uphill swinging battle axes or something.
Alright, so he's really into his legs.
Right.
And he got to me crazy fast. Then he bundled me into a cab and brought me to my doctor, who had been called and was waiting for me. It was the sexiest thing during one of the scariest hours of my life. And, similarly, when I later thanked him for dropping everything to run to my rescue, he was like, well, yeah, of course, you're my cheesy nickname.
We don't have cheesy
I don't
nicknames for each other.
We call each other fiance.
Beyonce.
We're pretty fucking cheesy.
Yeah, we're pretty cheesy without the nicknames.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't call you like
Cheesy,
my bubba.
breezy, beautiful.
Oh, you're my bubba. Oh, bubba.
Come on, cheesy, breezy, beautiful.
Cover girl.
That's good. Mac and cheese style.
I'm glad that at least somebody had a good experience with a nice guy.
Right.
Nice guy on Tinder who didn't make it the date for the following reason. He lived in a different city, so he insisted on an all-day date.
No.
Lives about 50 minutes away.
Oh,
I said
that's
I'm
not-
not comfortable subscribing to 8+ hours with someone I hadn't met yet, but he kept insisting I had to make it worth his while to come through.
No.
At this point I said I can't see it going anywhere and it was putting me under pressure, and that made me feel a
Right.
little uncomfortable. That realistically, it may not work out, so let's just
Yeah.
leave it. So then he says he's gonna book a hotel and come through.
No, I said
Explain
no.
that's sweet, but it's making me
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
please stop.
So he
Please.
says I can have the bed and he'll be a gentleman and have the sofa. I explained that he seems to
Right.
have the wrong idea. I'm not going to a hotel with him and I feel uncomfortable. I don't want to meet. He continues to press, saying he is a nice guy. He won't make me have sex if I don't want to.
Obviously.
Thank God for not raping me.
Thanks.
I say I
You're
don't
setting
want
the
to.
bar so high
I don't
for
want
yourself.
to go to a hotel. I don't want to meet. It's too much
Oh my
pressure.
God.
And for someone I've not met, I feel uneasy. Thanks. Good luck with your search. But apparently I need to give him a chance.
Oh my
He's willing to come all this way. I say no.
Yeah, this
he
is
keeps
a good.
finding new things to message me.
This is good. Like, it's when the runaway train happens. That's how you know you're dealing with a nice guy. Not just a bad situation.
But like a nice guy TM.
A nice guy TM gets that train a rolling, and when you go, hey man, no. Yeah, but you have to do it, and please do it. You
I'm
go,
so nice.
block. They make a new account. Why did you block me? What did we
give nice guy?
TM nice guy. Wait for that. Wait for when the story gets so long it just cringes now. It just hurts to listen to.
He uses my phone number to add my Snapchat and says he can see what street I'm on.
Oh,
At
that's
this point I
weird.
start feeling very uneasy.
Yep.
I didn't know I had location on. I block him. He messaged on something else, so I say I've got back with my ex. I see my ex a lot. We are good friends. He's happy to have a word, so he starts going on about my ex had his chance and blew it. He is a much nicer guy than my ex.
Oh,
he will treat me like a princess
Jesus.
and worship me, and my ex has blown it, etc. I tell him this is my choice.
Jesus, please.
Thanks and goodbye.
My choice.
Please don't try to message me on anything else as it's not appropriate
Right.
and I've already
if I
blocked on
block
3
you one
things.
time, why do I have to block you again?
3 different accounts blocked.
Why do I? If somebody blocks me on something, I don't go and try to contact them on another thing. Like,
You're
okay,
healthy. What
Like,
do you
I
mean? You are healthy. And an adult.
wait, it keeps going.
Forward
Oh
4
my
months
God, it's not over.
and I move cities. I get an Instagram message. It's the nice guy saying he's seen me on Bumble in this new city, and even though we haven't matched, it must not have worked out with my ex. He's using Instagram and can see I'm near the station. Is that even a thing? And we should go on that date that I owe him.
Excuse me?
Wow.
Blocked again. Had a friend stay over that night. He won't make me have sex if I don't want to.
Yes.
So kind of him to offer to not rape you in a hotel you don't want to be
Exactly.
at in the first place.
God.
Face with
It's not funny, but it's like, yeah, dude, you're not even listening.
rolling eyes. I know. What a catch. He thought that was really nice of him too. And he couldn't work out why that made me uncomfortable. And why I was
It's just one
outright
of those
refusing
things
to
where, like,
date.
I bet you this guy would read this and still not understand what he did wrong.
100%.
He's reading this like, yeah, I did all those things. Duh.
Because
Like,
I'm such a nice guy.
if you read this and you identify with it, just know you need to do better.
Just stop. It's not hard to like be like, yo, once upon a time I was a nice guy, then I just stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is that hard?
Success stories.
Yeah, man.
We love success stories.
There was one success story that we heard, Mr. Tree Trunk Legs,
Yes.
battle axe swinging nice guy. Be a nice guy when people ask you to be a nice guy. That's the only time you need to be a
Be
nice
a nice
guy.
guy, but don't be a nice guy. You know? You're not a nice guy at all.
I appreciate that. I would also never have sex with you in a hotel if you didn't want to have sex in a hotel.
I appreciate that.
What rape?
With
Another
that,
cookie, dude.
no, you can't have any more
Give me
cookies.
a fucking cookie.
No.
We can celebrate.
They're my fucking cookies. Rizzy, he's eating all my cookies. You have to send me more now. You see that? You see how I finessed myself into another package?
You think you watched that? It was like, yeah, 100% now have to give her more cookies. I'm waiting.
Who was it? Dean tagged me in the fudge covered Oreos. Don't get this twisted. Fudge is disgusting and chocolate is still gross.
You guys see all the fucking thick in there?
It's thick with like 10 C's.
So fucking fat. This is great. Oh my god, check out this fucking clip. We'll sure you got a player, dude.
Peace.